Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about how to 3D shape your eyebrows. What 3D shaping is, it is going to align your eyebrows to make sure that they are super even and as even as possible. Trying to make your eyebrows look like twins and not sisters. So the things you guys would need for this 3D eyebrow shaping is some stitching yarn. I'm not sure what this is called, so we're just gonna call it stitching yarn. Some Anastasia or whatever brand you have to shape your eyebrows, and you want to make sure that it's the darkest shade, so that way you can see it really good. But if you don't have a darkest shade, you can just use eyeshadow or whatever. A brush, and it has to be an angled or a flat brush. A tweezer. This tweezer comes with a spoolie. It's like the cutest thing ever. Some baking powder. I meant some setting powder. And a pair of scissors to cut your stitching yarn. So I already pre-cutted my stitching yarn. I say about, 20 inches? I don't know. I'm going to show you guys how to properly shape your eyebrows to find the tip, the end, and the arch of your eyebrow. So to be able to find the tip and the arch of the eyebrow, you will need to use your brush. So for the tip of the eyebrow right here, you want to use your nose right here. And you want to see where your eyebrow should begin. So this is where my eyebrows begin. I'm losing about a centimeter or two of hair right here. So I'm going to leave that alone. I will not be plucking it or threading it. And to be able to find the perfect arch for your face, for your eyebrows, you want to do it at the side of your nose. You want to put the brush right here, like that. And you want to make sure that it's where your eye is. And right here is where my arch would be. And for the end of the eyebrow, you want to do it right here and make sure that it's right here at the end of the eye. So this is where my eyebrow should end. This is where my arch should be. And this is where my eyebrow should begin. So let's get this started. So what you want to do is you want to open your eyebrow product. And you want to get some eyebrow product on your stitching yarn. You can make it long, but I suggest you do it about ½ an inch of brow product, so that way you can actually really see the product. So now that I have my yarn, I'm going to do where my eyebrows should begin. So we're going to mark it right there. And then we are also, now that I've zoomed you guys in, hopefully you guys can see better. So I'm just doing the tip and where the beginning of my eyebrows should be. So that is where my eyebrows should start at. And for the arch, my eyebrows should arch right here. And the end should be right here. Ooh, that is messy. But anywho, let's continue. So now we're going to do this side. Okay, so now that we got that going on, now we want to make this about 5 inches longer. So that way we can go across our forehead with the lines right here. So that way we can find out where the top arch should be. You know what, I'm just going to make life easier. You can get your liquid eyeliner. I'm just going to use my liquid eyeliner instead because it's going to be super easier to make the line longer. This is what I usually always do when I do my eyebrows. But then I've been letting my eyebrows grow out for like almost 3 months already. And I was like, it's time that I get some shaping done. Okay, so how we do this is we want to see the top of the eyebrows, like right here. We want to make sure we know where it should start, like right there. Ooh, that's a mess. And it's kind of uneven. So you want to make sure that you try to do this as even as possible because we are trying to align our eyebrows, and as you can see, it is very crooked, but it's okay. And then we want to do this part. We want to tilt it a little bit, not too much or not too little. And then right here, we want to do it like this. And right here. So that is how we are going to be shaping this side of the eyebrow. And then right here, we want to tilt it up a little bit. And you guys want to make sure that this is even as possible. So to be able to make sure that it's super even, I have no fucking idea. So you are lost and you are stuck on your own. Because I can barely make this even myself. Yes, key is to make sure that it's even as possible. You don't want a crooked ass eyebrow. Let's do it like that. How does that look, guys? Anywho, who cares? Just going to arch it a little bit. Okay, so now you guys should be looking like a crazy person like me right now. And we are going to let this dry on our skin so that way when we start doing our eyebrows, it does not come off. So we're just going to let it dry for a little bit. Oh wait, okay you guys. My right eyebrow is a little longer than my left eyebrow. Okay, so I already made a line so I could just see it. I'm just going to fill it in with some eyeliner. How does that look? That was not supposed to happen. You guys, don't try this, please. Do not try this at home. And guess what? I forgot to do the top of the eyebrow. Arch on the top of my eyebrows to how thin I want them to look. Yes, I know this looks crazy, but trust me, the results are going to be amazing. This is how I do mine. You guys can find your own way on how to do this, but this is how I do. This is killing me. Okay, so this is how I 3D shape my eyebrows. So now I'm just going to let the liner dry completely until I start plucking or threading. So if you guys are going to thread, you want to get some thread. This is what it's called, thread. Oh. I'm such an idiot, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, so you want to actually wrap it around your finger about 3 times. And you want to make sure that your fingers are open or about 20 inches long. You could do it 20 inches long. And if it's too long, then you guys could just make it shorter. So this is the perfect length. So I'll say this is about like 21 inches. So we're just going to tie the tip, if I know how to tie. But if you want to make your life easier, you can just go to like brow salon. But I don't trust people doing my eyebrows. So I don't even trust myself to do my own eyebrows. I don't know what I'm talking about. So you want to tie it about 2 to 3 times to make sure that it does not come off. So we are pretty good. And then you want to roll it around 3 times. 3 times. I meant 12 to 10 times. 10 to 12 times. Okay, so now we're going to put that to the side. And then you want to grab another brush. Any kind of brush, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be using a flat brush. And then we want to get our setting powder. And then we are going to apply the setting powder all over the brow so that way thread can stick to the hair to absorb any oils and stuff. You can also use baby powder, but I'm just going to use setting powder because setting powder is meant for the face. Okay, so now that I got powder all over, you want to dust away the fallout. You want to put your baking powder, your setting powder to the side, and you want to grab your thread Okay, so how you thread is if you are doing your brow on this side, you want to pull with your left hand. Okay, my camera battery died. So I'm trying to finish this as fast as possible. Okay, so now you just want to thread all of the extra hairs. You do not, beauty is pain. If you don't feel pain, you ain't getting beauty. And when you guys thread, you want to make sure that you guys stop at the right spot or else you will pull other hairs off. Like I almost did just now. Did you guys see that? Oh my gosh. My hair is in my way. Oh my god. I have no idea where my hair clip is. Make sure you guys don't do it like big like this or else you will miss your hair and you will pull some hair out. So I'm going to do the rest off camera and I will be back. Okay, well now I'm finished with my right side and I am going to try to remove it to see how the end would look. The final product or the final finish or whatever what y'all want to call it. The final look. I hope this comes out really good. I didn't really finish the sides, but I finished the top and the bottom. Oh my gosh! This does not look bad. I just need to finish the top right here because I kind of plucked a little too much hair right there. So I'm just going to fix the top and then I'm going to trim my eyebrows here so it's going to look even better. I'm going to finish this side and I will show you guys the final look. You guys, I'm loving this so much. Ah, I should have done a before and after picture. Oh, I do have a before and after picture. Okay, the top part is just bugging me a little bit. Can you guys see the emptiness right there? Around right here. Right there. Some eyebrows. I should have never fucked it. Now it looks disgusting. And now I'm going to try to trim it to see how it would look with it trimmed. I mean, the arch could use a little bit of help, but it's okay. That's what eyebrow products are for. And it looks kind of straight and this was a fail. So I actually like how my left eyebrow came out. So I'm just going to trim it and leave it however the fuck it is. Or else I'm going to keep playing with it and it's going to end up looking like this one. Like I said, if you guys mess up, it's okay. Do not trip. That's what eyebrow products are for. It's to fix the broken. So my hair in the front, it grows straight up instead of curved. So I had to trim the top part super short. You don't have to trim your eyebrow hair if you don't want to. But I prefer to because it looks way cleaner when you do. I just only trim the bottom part right here and the top part. But I leave the tail because you want the tail to fill in the empty spots. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am loving this brow. I'm actually living. This is so nice. Like, even though this brow is thinner, it still fucking slays, bitch. This was a fail for my right side. My left side is slaying, bitch. It's okay. My eyebrows grow quick anyways. So, this is the final look. Do you guys want me to do my eyebrows to see how it would look? I use two different eyebrow products. I use Anastasia. I use Ebony and Dark Brown. Both from Anastasia. So how I do my eyebrows is I use Ebony on the tip because I want it to be super dark on the tips, and then like towards the front area right here I use medium brown. I meant dark brown. I'm kind of crusty at doing my eyebrows because I haven't done them in such a long time. So now what I do is I just fill in the space with the leftover product that is on the brush, and if I do run out then I'll just go and get some more. Oh my god, you guys, I haven't done my eyebrows in so long. I'm actually really scared on how this is gonna come out. Okay, so now I'm just going to get my concealer and my flat brush. We're just going to clean it up a little bit. So the concealer I am using is by Proactive. It is amazing for acne-prone skin because it has 1.5% salicylic acid, and salicylic acid is really good to prevent and to deep clean the pores. Before, I used to never use concealer to do my eyebrows. I just really clean it up like super good. That way I don't have to use concealer. But then concealer makes everything easier. I hate when some people go a shade too light with their concealer. When you use, ew, look, this looks gross. This is unacceptable. It looks like a machete. Nobody wants a machete eyebrow. Ooh, that's cute. This is not a full coverage concealer. This is like more of like a medium to, a light to medium concealer. And it is buildable. Actually, I never tried building it up. Yeah, it looks like a machete, and I made it point down way too much. So this side is a fail, but this side is winning. So I'm just going to wrap it up from here. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and comment, of course. And save a friend's life from having uneven eyebrows. So show them this video or send it, share it, I don't care. I went way too far plucking up my right side, but my left side, it's everything. It's like, hello. Anywho, so please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and come back next week for a new video.